Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining in and being a part of this evening. On behalf of TCS iON, I, Jyoti Joshi, welcome you all to the special Jobinar today, which is a Job Connect basically to explore various employment opportunities. What is a Job Connect? Probably that's what we're going to be talking about in this Jobinar today. But before that, we have some of you who are attending it for the first time, and you might ask, what is a Jobinar? So basically, TCS iON has this Jobinar as a program that we've started to reach out to all of you to be able to talk about what's happening in the industry and the job world. In fact, why we've named it as a Jobinar, of course, it's a webinar with an intent to make you understand the various job opportunities in multiple career streams that are there. So every second and fourth Thursday of the month, we hold such webinars, and we hope we are able to add value in your search for bright and rewarding career. So once again, welcome all of you, because I know that finding the right job is a very crucial thing in today's world, and it sets the foundation of one's career growth and development. In fact, it enables you to apply your skills effectively and gain valuable experience which defines your career trajectory. So that's why it's been TCS iON's long-standing initiative to have a common, understanding or test of what corporates or how corporates recruit. And we've been helping corporates hire the right talent, with freshers like you, or enabling freshers to get an access to the job opportunities. In fact, one of the things that we will be talking about later during the session is about a uniform, standardized testing, which is available for you. But this is something that, we will be talking about how you can work with us. In fact, TCS iON has over 3,000 plus companies that we've been helping hire freshers through our various programs that are there. And, these corporates have been filling up various of their, positions, whether they're IT, like say, for example, data analysts or Python developers or cloud engineers, or even non-IT at a large scale. Like, for example, people are looking for business development executives or, salespeople across the country. And, they've been able to come to our platform and hire through our job listing platform. In fact, we've placed over about 1 lakh plus candidates across all employers through the TCS platform. In fact, let me tell you about how you can, in this particular program and today's session, we'll be talking about how you can access this job listing platform. So I told you about, how TCS iON works with various companies offering wide range of job opportunities. Now, you've taken time out. We're going to make sure that we get you some exclusive top job opportunities for all of you, your lovely audience that are there. This will be making sure that you kickstart your career with some top companies. So stay tuned, and I'm sure you'll leverage this opportunity with us. But in today's session, we are all going to, share with you some of the ways how, you can make sure that you are given an opportunity to put your profile at the right place, making sure that whether you are in IT or non-IT, you can get yourself shortlisted by the corporates. And, how we will also make sure that we help you understand how to prepare for an interview. So while we are doing this, we are also making sure that we explain to you what does a corporate look for. And we'll be talking to you during this session, later during the session. But, while we are talking about what is it that the corporate is looking for, I also feel that whatever or whichever industry we're going into, we want to make sure that you are prepared for taking that first step into the corporate world, into the professional world. In fact, there are various aspects of becoming a professional. And what we have done is we have created a 15-day online self-paced course called TCS Career Edge that is available for you absolutely free of cost, where you can learn how to make sure that you are presentable, how to write your resume, how to make sure you're prepared for a kind of how do you prepare for maybe a discussion, how to make sure, what are the key things to make sure that you are well groomed before you go ahead, how to make sure that you are ready for digital discussion rooms which are there, and various other guidance. We have the link that we have posted of Career Edge on the chatbot. You can go and explore that at the end of the session. Again, it is made available to you absolutely free of cost, so that we can help you be prepared to take that first step in the professional space. In fact, in today's challenging job market, we've realized that these kind of opportunities, or these kind of the chances that come are very rare. So we also wanted to understand through our Jobinar, we want to guide you through our comprehensive support system designed to enhance your employability. You know what? We're going to try and help you at a collective level, make some semblance out of this piece that is there. So, to get this understanding which is there, let's now invite, we have with us Mr. Manoj Kumar, who's from the TCS iON placement team. When we say TCS iON placement team, he's not hiring for TCS. He's basically a part of the placement team, which brings together all the 3,000 plus corporates that I talked to you about, and all the students who are there as a part of a TCS iON platform. And he's the one who has been instrumental. In fact, Manoj has been a part of TCS iON job listing platform for the last 4 years, and he's been helping both corporates and students fulfill their requirements. Can we get Manoj on the screen, please? Hi, Manoj.
Hi, Jyoti. Thank you
Hi,
for the lovely
Manoj, a very
introduction.
warm welcome.
Thank you. Thank you,
And,
Jyoti.
like I was saying about various aspects that are there, and we have a very good audience, a great mix. Why don't you just help all of us with some more details, and how our audience can make use of this opportunity of an absolutely free of cost job listing platform that is available by TCS iON. So over
Sure,
to you,
sure.
Manoj. Why don't you take us through?
Thank you, Jyoti. Let me just share my screen. Hi, audience. A very good evening. Hope everyone are able to see the screen. Yeah. So today we are going to discuss about the TCS iON job listing platform. So as a job listing platform, as well as the students come to this portal. For instance, the corporates usually come to this portal for posting all their fresher hiring. They have it in their organizations. Also, the students come to the portal for applying the relevant jobs to get their placements done. So this is all about the TCS iON job listing platform. It's a simple job portal. Okay. So moving into the next segments, what are the corporates looking for in students while they're hiring them? So first of all, they need complete and accurate resumes. Also, they are all looking for some pre-assessed or pre-certified students. For example, people who are already done with their NQT and NPTs. These segment of students are called as the pre-assessed and pre-certified students. Also, the corporates are looking for right attitude students. Also, students who are present in some specific locations. When I say specific locations, it might be a remote areas as well. But the location, when the students are applying for the jobs for a desired location, that will definitely have an impact, because the corporates usually hire the students from a specific locations or the locations where they are present in. Also, they are looking for the students who have the right skill set and who can translate the skills into hands-on experience. Now, all the topics about we are discussing now have to be updated in their rich profile, so that whenever the corporates are trying to access the data, they can easily find the details of the candidates, and the probability of the placements of the students increases. So whatever the corporates are looking in the student are given below. And for now, the student, it is important that the student have to go ahead, come to the TCS iON portal, declare all their details on the portal so that their chances will increase. Now we'll see like why should the individual take the NQT examination. NQT examination, as we were discussing, this will enable the student to be a pre-assessed or a pre-certified student, and it will help the student to in getting a faster shortlisting, and it will help in fasten their placement opportunity as well. We'll briefly look at like what all segments does the NQT deal with, what all topics are being covered in NQT, and how frequently this examination is conducted. Briefly, we'll just quickly run through that. TCS iON NQT examination. NQT stands for National Qualifier Test. This is usually, this was launched in the year 2019, and it is having 4 segments. When I say 4 segments, it is, the student is assessed upon these 4 segments. Yeah. So as you can see, the 4 segments are verbal, numerical, reasoning, and the psychometric ability. So based upon this 4 segment, the student is being assessed. So as I was saying, that TCS iON NQT examination is a combination of these 4 segments, which is verbal, numerical, reasoning, and psychometric ability. This examination is conducted every once in a month, and the registrations closes 13 days to 15 days before the examination commences. And also, after registration, the student will get their hall tickets before 2 to 4 days before the examination commences. Till now, we have 6.5 lakh candidates who are NQT certified. Also, out of which close to 1 lakh candidates have been placed in various organizations. Also, this 6.5 lakh data is accessed by 3,400 corporates spread across India. Okay, this process flow, which is already discussed. Okay, so while the candidate is getting registered, okay, the registration process starts before 13 to 15 days of time, okay, before the examination date. And also the individual will be getting a admit card or the hall ticket before 2 to 4 days of the examination. Up to the mark, if they want to enhance the score, they can retake the examination after 90 days. After thorough preparation of 90 days, they can retake the examination, and whichever score is higher, they can update the score in the portal. And after updating the scores in the portal, after receiving the proper scorecard, it is mandatory that we have to fill all the rich profile details, followed by applying to the jobs. So these are some more, few more learning programs that are available in the portal. Apart from the normal NQT examination, if you want to go ahead for any advanced programs in IT, non-IT, and BFSI space, you can go ahead in enrolling for those programs as well, and you can stand out from the crowd. So the advantages of taking the advanced programs are, you'll be getting 60 hours of learning duration. You'll also be getting 3 practice tests for free. Also, the student will get a psychometric test and will be also getting the personal report on their interest, abilities, skills, and etc. Also, they will be getting some advantage of taking the interview preparation courses as well. So if any individual apart take the NQ examination, if they want to upgrade their skills in IT, non-IT, and BFSI segment, they can go ahead and take the next upgraded variants. So this is the scorecard. Once the NQT examination is taken, this is the scorecard. Okay, now who can appear for the NQT examination? Fresh graduates or postgraduates. It's a minimum criteria is they should be a graduate, and then the postgraduate. People who are studying final year or pre-final year exam students can apply for this NQT examination. Also, apart from that, any professional with experience up to 2 years also can take this NQT or the NPT examinations. How do you register for this NQT exam? You have to log into tcsion.com and then register to the examinations. These are few top companies who have been actively hiring candidates from TCS iON portal. People who are applying the jobs on the portal. These are some of the few, top companies who have been consistently hiring the candidates for the student to create the rich profile. When I say rich profile, all the details in an account has to be clearly mentioned. 100% of rich profile completion will help the individual or the student to have more chances of getting shortlisted in many, more companies and getting, multiple opportunities, and the chances of getting the placement increases. So it is every time or else always advisable that the student has to complete their 100% rich profile before they are applying for the job postings. Less completion, as usual, will get less opportunities, and the turn-up ratio will also decrease. Sometimes, as an example, the student might be an excellent in academics and also have scored an excellent score in NQT. But if the details are not being, displayed or updated in the rich profiles, the probability of the candidate, though they are having the details, though they are having their academic scores, in a greater this thing, and also NQT scores as well, they are not going to have shortlisting happening, and they have to wait for a long time. So to decrease this one, the individuals, after taking the examination and when they're trying to create a profile, they are supposed to give all the required details on the in the portal, and then start applying for the jobs. So for example, last month, what happened was there was one big company which posted the job on the portal. And in one day, we have received about 7,500 applications, out of which 3,000 candidates were upfrontly rejected by the corporates because of non-availability of data. When I say non-availability of data, candidates have not filled their details of qualification, specialization, year of passing, their percentages, kind of a thing. So apparently 41% of the crowd have been rejected, because the client also, or the corporate, cannot call each and every person to check the details. So it is that mandatory that you, if you are trying to get the get the opportunities, it is very important that you fill 100% of your rich profile. So we'll also go through, like, briefly, like how you have to fill your rich profile. So you see, you have to go to the URL. The URL to register yourself is tcsion.com, www.tcsion.com. Once you give this URL, you have to click on login or register option. And after clicking on that option, you have to go ahead and say register. By clicking on the register, you have to give some basic details like your name, email ID, and contact number, create the credentials, and log into the portal. As soon as you log into the portal, you see an option called as My Dashboard. Click on the option of My Dashboard. When you click on the option of My Dashboard, you will see how much profile percentage is completed. So as soon as you are logging in to the portal, you'll see that hardly it is 2% or 3% of profile that has been completed. Now click on this update profile and ensure that you're declaring all the details and making it to 100%. Now how you have to do it. After clicking on update profile, it will take you another page wherein in the left side, I think you can see that, these are the segments that the students are supposed to fill. There are close to 11 to 12 segments that the students are, supposed to fill. Each segment are to be open and the details are to be given. For example, if the student, is not finding, time, or sometimes due to their busy this thing, if at all, if you're at least we recommend that the 4 details which are highlighted, the basic details, work experience, education, and resume, are the details which are to be mandatorily filled. When I say mandatory, for example, when I say about education, okay, in education space, you have to, okay, declare all your 10th class, 12th, and graduation, post-graduation, year of passing, colleges, percentage, everything, whatever is being asked, you have to declare everything so that you are being shortlisted by the companies when you apply for a job now. So this is very important after you take an NQT examination. you have to come to the portal, create a basic profile, and then you have to complete your profile to 100% before you are applying for the job postings. And now we'll also briefly see like how we have to apply for the job postings. I'll reshare the screen. 1 second. So I think you can see the screen once again. So in the web portal, in the website, this is our website, tcsion.com. To apply for any of the job posting, you have to you have to enter this URL, tcsion.com, and then go to the jobs column. Okay, under jobs column, if you slowly scroll it down, you have an option called as find jobs. Click on find jobs. After clicking on find jobs, you have filters here. So based upon the filters, like the location, employment type, industry, date of post, work experience, everything, you can put the filters. And after setting all the filters, if you feel, you'll be given with certain jobs, you can go ahead and apply for those jobs. And after applying for the jobs, it is suggested that you have to wait for at least 3 to 4 days of time, so that the employers will try to pull up all the candidates and then start either calling and giving the assessment links. So it is very important for the candidate to be active, over phone, and to have to check their emails regularly, so that no information given by the corporate is missed out. So it is very important for the candidate, once again, that they have to keep, attending every call that they get, and keep checking all the promotional tabs, inbox, spam, because once the application is done, sometimes corporates also send out the assessment links directly to the, students. So when the assessment links are sent, it is very important that the candidate is checking their inboxes, promotions and spams, everything, so that they don't miss out the opportunity. That's very important. Finally, also TCS iON team will keep updating the students after applying their jobs regarding some, walk-in interviews or the assessment, this thing, reminders to apply for the certain jobs, reminders to, take up the assessment rounds and all. TCS iON team usually also sends some information. So keep checking your emails and do not miss out any opportunities, and quickly take an action on that, so that your employment or the placement increases and you are going to get placed in the organizations that you are desiring it. Yeah, coming back to the presentation, we have been discussing how to take up the NQT examination. After taking the NQT examination, so after taking up the NQT examination, it's very important for the individual to fill the rich profile, and after which, as we have discussed, like how to apply for the jobs, you have to go to the TCS iON portal, search for the job section, scroll it down, and then apply for the jobs after applying the filters. Okay, and please be active on your please be active on calls as well as the emails, so that you're not missing any opportunities given by the corporates. Yeah, thank you all.
Well, that's great. Thank you, Manoj, for sharing this entire information with us. This is a very dynamic job listing platform. In fact, we have, unlike other places, we have an expiry date. So after a certain time, the jobs, are not there anymore. So, and we keep on getting new jobs which are there. So as of today, we have, say, about 11,000 plus job vacancies that are there across all industries. So now that you've understood what Manoj was talking about and how you can benefit, considering we have, more than 11,000 jobs that are there waiting for you, I have a question for you. Would you all be interested to enroll for this TCS iON job listing platform? Why wouldn't you? One, I'm starting, if I was a fresher, I'm starting off, I have 11,000 vacancies to choose from. I know what the corporates are looking for. I'm getting help. I'm getting support to how to prepare. Of course, it would be a yes. In fact, you know what? So now participants, all the people who've been there today, audience, it's time for us to explore the exclusive opportunity that I was talking to you at the start of this webinar. In fact, today that we have a mix of audience, people who have enrolled for NQT, people who have already taken the NQT, people who want to enroll, and people who want to take up the job listing platform that is there. For all set of people, people who are in IT, non-IT, we are providing all of you an opportunity to apply for top jobs which are there on TCS iON job listing platform. The jobs that we're going to talk about today, their salaries range from 3 lakhs to 11 lakhs, which are there. So candidates who have gone ahead and given their NQT test and who have scored above 70%, some of you were asking what's a good percentage. So let me share with you, most of the corporates are looking for people who score NQT above 70% and have updated, people who updated their digital profile can immediately go and apply. People who have not done that, go update your profiles to make sure that your applications are visible to the corporates, and and people who want to take the NQT, please go ahead and register. So like I was talking to you about, we have about the 11,000 vacancies that are there on the job listing platform. But out of those, we have taken out 7 key job opportunities, top job opportunities, with about 1,300 plus vacancies that are there. So let me just bring up the top job opportunities for you today. So while we are talking about this, I am also urging all of you to make sure that you use your same ID that you have used for registering to log into your TCS iON portal that you've logged in through the Jobinar today, for the Jobinar today. So let's go ahead and then see these job opportunities. So what we have brought for you are the opportunities where we will keep on posting the link to these jobs also. And at the same time, we also have for people who are tech savvy to scan this and go ahead. Can we have the first job, please? Okay, so we have 40 job openings as an analyst in Tredence Analytics based out of Bangalore. What they're looking for is BA and BTech in computer science and engineering. You can scan the QR code, or you can go click on the link that we have shared with you on this. Yes, this is a data analyst that is there. So please go ahead. This is a 40 plus position. I am going to hold on to the screen as of now for all those people who want to scan. Go explore more about this job and apply. We have the next one from Amazon. Amazon is looking for catalog specialists. This has been posted by Quest Corp. They're looking for pan-India 200 positions as catalog specialists. The best part is they're looking at all and any bachelor degree. So please go ahead, scan on. And we posted the link also. You can go ahead and post. What we are talking about is the minimum eligibility, which is bachelor's degree. Please go ahead. It can be any stream. So go ahead, scan this, apply. It's they're looking for work from home, which is a fantastic opportunity for all people who are looking to get this entire thing right now. Okay, we have an associate trainee. They're looking for freshers in Malabar Gold across all of their functions. It's a pan-India position, 750 positions that they're looking across India. Again, for all people who were saying that it's only for tech or non-tech, it's open for all. It's for any graduate that is there. Pan-India. Go ahead and scan. We're going to leave the link to this opening in the chat bot. You can go click on that also. They are looking for these roles across all their departments. So go ahead and apply for associate trainee as a fresher. All the people who are going to join into the industry, please go ahead, scan, or go ahead and click on this. Okay, we have Winman Software India Private Limited, who's looking for product software programmers. This is a position in Mangaluru. All smart, intelligent BE, BTech people with, CGPA score above 7 and PUC or 12 score above 80%. Go ahead and apply. They are specifically looking for positions in Mangaluru. So go ahead and apply for product software programmer. We have another one which is there in Bangalore. There are 250 positions for a customer support and voice process by StarTech Aegis Customer Private Limited. Again, they're looking for any graduate that is there. Please go ahead and apply for these jobs that are there. While we are talking about and people are scanning through, please note that these are only 1,300 vacancies that we have brought to you in this session today, but go explore the entire job listing platform. We have more than 11,000 jobs in IT, non-IT, for BE, BTech, mechanical engineer, computers, people who have done their MBAs, people who are graduates, people who are, looking for positions across the country. So this is just a small trailer for all of you. The job listing platform has a lot of freshers, people who are looking for jobs with a basic, 1 or 2 years of experience. Please go ahead and apply for jobs. Can we have the next job on the screen, please? Dexian India Private Limited is looking for US technical recruiters, which is about 200 positions, 20 positions that are there in Pune. However, they're open to any graduate, but they are looking for a minimum of 6 months of experience that is there. So go ahead, apply. If you are, if you have an experience of minimum 6 months, like I said, 20 positions based out of Pune, and this is for US technical recruiter. So go ahead, apply for this. One of the last ones that I have is 20 positions open in Chennai as junior engineer in Asian Lift and Escalators Private Limited. They are primarily looking at BE, BTech, mechanical, mechatronic. They're also open to some of the diplomas that are there in electrical and electronics. So go ahead, it's in Chennai, and they are looking for 20 positions. I like to again reiterate that these positions are just a trailer. There are 11,000 plus and keep on adding on a daily basis that are there. So please go ahead and apply for these jobs that are there. Make sure that you have your profiles updated, because it is not just your application that is there. We at TCS iON also will help you to connect with the right people. So if you have your updated profile, we will make sure that we map these positions across and keep on sending you these positions on a regular basis. So go ahead, and this is absolutely free of cost. So don't worry about anything. Just go ahead and upload your, projects that you have taken, the marks that you have obtained, the kind of, cities that you're in, so that we are able to map the right job for you. There are multiple positions that keep on opening on a daily basis with us. So that's what we wanted to bring to you today. So we have some time, and we'd like to take up some questions that are there. So go ahead and post your questions. We'll take, it's not going to be possible for us to take all the questions, but we'll try and take up as many questions as possible. There are some people who are asking that, is this only available for freshers and not for people who have... I think it's Sagar Mishra who has asked, is this course only for freshers? No, this is not only for freshers. Definitely not. Please go ahead. And so when you're talking about this course, are you talking about Career Edge? it's available for all. If you're asking for NQT, it's available for all. If you're asking for job listing platform, I presume you understood now that it's open for all, and it's freshers or people who have experience. Please go ahead and apply. Someone has asked, saying that uh, Ashanesha has asked, what score is considered good? See, there is no good or bad score, but what we can share with you is that most of the corporates ask for students who have more than 70% and above of NQT. Like I said, there is no good or bad, but chances of people who have more than 70% of score in NQT, that definitely is higher. That is there. Kanish Shetty has asked, is this cognitive exam for non-IT folks? No, this is for all. So it is, like I said, it is for IT, non-IT. So please go ahead and apply. We have very specific ones that Manoj was talking about for a specific sector. If you would like to be certified in that particular sector, go ahead and apply for that. That's how it is. It says, how do I choose the right, SK Shahid is asking, ma'am, how do I choose the right prep course for NQT for MBA graduates? So there is no separate NQT for MBA graduates, but like Manoj was talking about, there are variety of courses that are available and in multiple. So there are, you have some NQTs where there is no prep material, but there are certain NQTs that are there that you can go ahead. Of course, it's slightly expensive, but I'm sure it's worth it, where you get prep material, you get, how to prepare for it. And like Manoj said, that if you're not happy with your score, after 90 days, you can apply again. That is there. Okay, I have another question. Is Praveen N is asking, I got 62% in TCS NQT. Is it useful or not? I think I've answered that, which is there. There's no good or bad, which is there. I am saying that please keep your email address updated so that if we have jobs where people are not asking for 70% and above, we can definitely share those with you. So make sure your profiles are updated, your email addresses are right, and you're checking your emails which are there, because that's one way of communication that we use very often. It says, Jagdish Verma is asking, is TCS iON conducting exam? I'm sorry, can you tell us what exam, if you're talking about NQT? Yes, I just shared that we are conducting the exams that are there. Do we have another question? Can I take NQT exam from home? Megha Prakash is asking. Unfortunately, Megha, that option is not available. You need to go to the closest examination center. But trust me, we have examination centers all across the country. I am sure there will be one which is closest to where you stay. Just go ahead, explore that, and you'll be able to go and apply or attend to that right there itself. Okay. I think we have many questions coming in, but it's going to be difficult for us to answer all those questions that are there. I like to bring to everyone's notice that this particular program or this access to the job listing platform comes absolutely free of cost. When I say access to the platform, you want to apply to one company, you want to apply to 10, there is nothing that is stopping you from going ahead. So please visit, please go through all the job postings time and again so that you can go and apply. Make sure that you pick up calls, because when the corporates ask or call you, and they'll probably be calling you from a number that you don't have saved. Go ahead and pick those calls. If you're not sure how to how to be prepared, go download take that Career Edge program absolutely free of cost. It will help you in making sure that you're ready for it, whether it is group discussions, interview preparedness, how to write a resume, how to be well groomed, and so on and so forth. That is there, and all those people who are asking, the job opportunities that are there are for both IT as well as non-IT. You saw in the ones that we showed, there are jobs which are in IT as well as non-IT that are there. Again, if you want to get enrolled, we will share with you the URL for the TCS NQT as well as the job listing platform. So go ahead. And share with us your profile so that we can help you get placed in the right companies, best companies where your career will take off, and you will have a smooth start to your career path. I'm sure many of you have got benefited out of this discussion, and we look forward to you getting placed with all the opportunities that we have shared with you and more on our platform. So go ahead and apply. And that brings us to the session for today. Please, if there are any further questions, please drop it in the chat and we'll try and answer them. Thank you for joining in today, and it has been a great, thing to speak with you, to be able to bring these opportunities free of cost and absolutely for all students across the country. We look forward to seeing you in more such Jobinars. Every second and fourth Thursday, we conduct Jobinars on various aspects regarding the industry. We bring to you these the landscape of what careers are there. We get you all these speakers across the industries to come and speak to you about multiple aspects and topics. So we hope to see you again in the next Jobinar. Thank you everyone for joining in.